Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Jnani Namapi Chetamsi Devi Bhagavati Hisam Baladakrisya Mohaya Mahamaya Prayachati Durge Smrta Harasi Bhitim Ashesha Jantoho Swastaihi Smrta Mati Mativa Shubham Dadasi Daridvya Dukkha Bhayaharini Kadvadanya Sarvopakara Karanaya Sadadra Chittam Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Triambake Devi Narayani Namostute Sharanagata Dinartha Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyarti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute Sarvaswarupe Sarveshe Sarvashakti Samanvite Bhayebhyastrahino Devi Durge Devi Namostute रोगानशेषानपहंसि तुष्टा रुष्टा तु कामान् सकलानभीष्टान् त्वामाश्रितानां न विपन्नराणां त्वामाश्रिताख्याश्रयतां प्रयान्ति सर्वबाधप्रशमनं त्रैलोक्यस्याखिलेश्वरी एवमेव त्वया कार्यम् अस्मद्वैरिविनाशनम् ॐ श्री दुर्गा देव्यै नमः Chandraghantaयै नमः. So we'll look at the Durga Devi Ashtottara Shata Namavali from the names 32 yesterday 37 to 72. The next 36 names. Dhatriyai Namaha. Om Dhatriyai Namaha. Dhatri means the one who bears, the one who takes cares, the one who provides. Earth is also called Dhatri. Mother is also called Dhatri. A nurse is also called Dhatri. There are many stories in which Ambika has gone to help pregnant women in very difficult situation and make their deliveries possible. Even Muthuswami Dikshitar has written where Bhagavan himself goes as Devi and delivers the baby for a woman who has been stranded somewhere near the Kaveri river. Her parents are not there, Matru Bhuteshwara. So like that, there are so many occasions where Devi, and there is a temple in Tamil Nadu near Kumbakonam. It is called Garbharakshambika temple. Garbharakshambika is that goddess who protects the womb of the mother. All pregnant mothers, they worship there and they have a very safe and comfortable delivery. Garbharakshambika. So Devi is called Dhatri. Dhatri is the one who nourishes, who provides, who takes care gently. With a lot of gentleness and with a lot of energy, she takes care of us. Om Kumaryai Namaha. Devi is also called Kumari. There is a temple in South India, one of the Shakti Pitas. It is Kanyakumari temple. Kumari is a young girl, of course, from the age of 9 to 12. That age is called Kumari Parvam. But Kumari basically means one who turns our mind away from going on the wrong path. Kutsita Margat Nivartayati. She removes us, our mind easily can go on the wrong path. When we worship Devi as Kumari, she will turn our mind away from the wrong path. In many people all over the country who are all worshippers of Devi as part of the Sri Vidya Upasana, they worship this Bala Tripura Sundari. It's a very, very small child, a girl in that skirt and blouse, and people who worship her talk about her with so much of love. Kumari, Kumariyai Namaha. Then Devi is also called Shikivahinyai Namaha. Shiki Pincha means peacock crest, that peacock feathers, it's here. Peacock feathers, the crest of the peacock, or the crest of that, it's a cock also, the male hen, cock, the crest of that. And also Shiki means fire. Devi is the one who travels on a peacock. Like Subramanya, she can also travel on a peacock. That is her Vahana. Also, fire is her vehicle. That is why in the Durga Suktam, she is invoked as fire. Jata Vedase Sunava Masoma Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha Sanaf Parshadati Durgani Vishwa Naveva Sindhum Duritatyagnihi Tam Agnivarnam Tapasa Jwalantim Vairochanim Karma Phaleshu Jushtaam Durga Tam Agnivarnam Shikivahinyai Namaha. She is the one who travels in fire. She is the one who rides astride a peacock. Om Shambhavyai Namaha. The next name, Shambhavi. Sham Bhavati. The one whose mind is very peaceful. The one whose mind is very quiet. The wife of Shambhu is also Shambhavi. The one who bestows peace on everybody. The one who provides courage, who provides energy is called Shambhavi. Durga is called Shambhavi. Sumukhyai Namaha. The one who has a very pleasant face, or Mukha also means mouth, which represents speech. The one who is very sweet of speech and who has got a very good manner of expression is Durga. Sumukhyai Namaha. Durga is also called a friend. Om Maitriyai Namaha. She is filled with Maitri Bhava. Wherever we see friendship, there we can see Durga. All these qualities are all different qualities of our intellect. That is what we call Durga. The bhavas, the different attitudes that we can have in life. When we worship her with these names, what she bestows us is she bestows those qualities of hers for us. Maitriyai Namaha, one who is a Maitri. In the Patanjali Yoga Sutra also, Maharshi Patanjali explains Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upeksha, Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Apunyanam. If I want my mind to be quiet, and only then I can practice Samadhi Abhyasa. In Ashtanga Yoga, the practice of Samadhi is being described in the Samadhi Pada, and in which there are 7 steps that are mentioned to be able to make our mind quiet enough to start these practices. Out of which this is the first sutra of the 7. And what it says is very beautiful. Maitri Karuna, Mudita Upeksha, 4 on this side. Just opposite each of them, Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Apunyanam. Whenever somebody is giving me Sukha, there is a comfortable thought that I have, I express with Maitri Bhava. I express with friendliness. There is no need to become unfriendly, or there is no need to become angry or hurtful when somebody is being friendly to us. Express with Maitri Bhava. When somebody is being hurtful to us, they give us hurtful thoughts in our mind. We express with Karuna Bhava. Karuna means compassion. Then our mind will become quiet. In the society, in the world around us, when people are doing good actions, express with joy, bring joy within us. That is punya karma, Mudita, express joy. And when somebody is doing some evil action, papa karma or apunya karma, apunya means no punya in that action. There's nothing great or nothing good about that action. Papa karma, upeksha. Upeksha means not paying much attention, not exactly avoiding it, but paying attention to what we need to do rather than worrying about it or fretting about it or getting angry about it or upset about it. Upeksha. So Devi is called Maitri. Om Maitriyai Namaha, the friendly goddess. So if somebody is a friend is one whom we can approach very easily. Just because Durga is very fierce and all that, it is not that we can't approach her. She is very friendly to us. So whenever we really need her, we can call on her and she will come. She will manifest. Om Trinetrayai Namaha. Durga is one who has got three eyes. The eye of the sun, the eye of the moon, and the eye of the fire. Like her husband Lord Shiva, who is also Trinetra, she is also Trinetra. She has got three eyes, meaning the eye of the sun, the right eye and the left eye, shows this whole world with divisions: heat and cold, bright and dark, warm and hot. Many differences we see in this world. All the differences we see with these two eyes. But with the third eye, the eye of intuition, the eye of knowledge, the eye of fire, we see everything as one. The eye of oneness, the third eye of oneness, and the two eyes of duality. All three eyes are Durga's three eyes. Om Trinetrayai Namaha. Then Durga is called this, her form is a form of this universe. Om Vishwarupinyai Namaha Vividham Shwayate iti Vishwaha. Everything that appears to be changing and modifying, appearing as different names and forms, everything is Durga. Whatever we see around us is the form of Durga, Maya Shakti. All the names and forms are hers, and she is present in all the names and forms as the power and energy in those objects. If we take this laptop in front of us, the laptop has a form, there is a name, and the laptop is powered from within. There are computer programs, there is hardware inside, there is power supply and battery supply inside. Then there are activities that go on when we switch on the laptop and we are able to do some work with it. And the whole thing is Vishwarupa of that laptop. The name, form, and power and capacity to do work. That is Durga. Om Aryayai Namaha. She's very powerful. She's very great. She can achieve anything, but she's not very petty. She's a very noble person. Aryayai Namaha. Arya means one who is very noble. In Tamil, we have this word Ayya. And then we say for the groups of Shaivites, we call them Ayyar. And Vaishnavites, we call them Ayyangar. All those words have come from this word Arya. Aryayai Namaha. The one who is very noble, the one who is very great, the one who is very graceful, the one who is very respectful, the one who behaves very well, the one who is very very well behaved, very courteous, very kind, and she gives respect and takes respect. Arya Yai Namaha. All these qualities, we don't need to think that it is some Durga out there who has these qualities. That Durga whom we are worshipping is in this attitude of our buddhi. In our buddhi, in our intellect, in our awareness, in our sattva guna is that Durga, and that Durga within us has all these qualities. Even during the Navaratri puja, the puja paddhati says, Atmanam Devi Rupam Dhyatva Pujam Kuryat. Navaratri Pujam Arabhet. That is, think of yourself as Devi and then do the puja for Navaratri. So when we think about these qualities, we are just invoking these qualities in us. We are not actually praising the qualities in somebody somewhere. That Durga is me. Identify with that Durga. Make her yours. Make her my own. Mridanyai Namaha. Mridani means one who gives pleasure, one who gives joy. Everything that gives joy to us is nothing other than Durga. Harinkaryai Namaha. She's a bija mantra or that seed sound called Harim. In Shakta form of worship of Shakti, the Omkara Bijam is addressed as Hrinkara. Hrinkari Kevala Guhya Kaivalya Padadayini. So in this Lalita Sahasranamam also, she's called Hrimkari. Hrimkaryai Namaha. One who is the form, one who creates that sound of Hrim. What does that sound do? Our minds are fully covered with thoughts. And the thoughts are all churning in our mind, thoughts, emotions, and feelings. When I am very distressed, when I feel very distressed, and I sit quietly, I think about Durga and I invoke her presence, inhaling deeply and exhaling with the sound of Hrim. Inhaling, Hrim. Inhaling, Hrim. The Durga will enter into my presence and bless me in my life. Om Krodhinyai Namaha. The one who is the form of anger. She is capable of expressing anger. Gurudev says, you use anger like a gun, take it to shoot and put it back into your pocket. You use anger, don't become anger. Anger is not bad. Sometimes anger is required to solve certain situations. Anger is required to make a sankalpa to change something. If my house is thoroughly messy and I'm very comfortable with it, I'm not angry at all at the situation, it will continue to stay that way. There'll be no change. But suddenly there is some anger that comes. How come this is like this? How come there can be so much of mess? How come there can be so much of ill health in me? Or how come my relationships are so bad? That a little bit of that anger, we invoke that anger, we use it to bring about a positive change in our lives. Then that anger is Durga. Krodhinyai Namaha. The next word, Durga is a good day. We say, we wish others, we wish everybody, have a good day, have a nice day, good morning. We say so many things. Good afternoon, good evening, Suprabhatam, Sumadhyanaha, Sushayam, Shubharatrihi. We wish everybody, we want everybody to have a good day. Who makes a day good? Durga makes the day good. Why does Durga make the day good? Durga is that Shakti, that Prana Shakti, that energy. We want to feel that energy throughout the day. Only then we look around us with that Prana. The senses are all functioning because of Prana. The eyes are seeing because of Prana. The ears are hearing because of Prana. The nose is smelling because of Prana. The tongue is tasting because of Prana. And the skin is feeling because of Prana. The mouth is speaking because of prana. The hands are grasping because of prana. The legs are able to move because of prana. The organ of reproduction and excretion is happening, working because of prana. Everything, every system in the body is working because of prana. That prana is Durga. When that prana is in abundance, then it becomes a good day. When we invoke that prana in us, when we invoke that Durga in us, she is present in abundance as consciousness, as Chaitanya, Chit, knowledge, as Sat, energy, then that day is a good day. Sudinayai Namaha. The next word is very beautiful. Durga is unmoving, unmovable, unshakable, like a mountain. Om Achalayai Namaha. Chala means to move. Achala means something that does not move, something that is very steady. Durga is a very steady force in us. Nothing can shake her, nothing can destroy her, nothing can make her run away from this spot. She is there protecting us and guiding us and helping us. If we invoke us, she is present in us completely, steady like a mountain of power. That is Durga. Om Sukshmayai Namaha. We worship the Guru, we worship Bhagavan Ishvara. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. Mahato Mahiyan. That is Achalayai Namaha. Achala is a mountain. Mahato Mahiyan. If she's so big and she's so great, she's so unattainable, then no. She's Anoraniyan. She's Sukshmayai Namaha. Sukshma means Shuchi Paishunye. Very, 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 very tiny. Like a microscopic part of a hair cut into 1,000 pieces or 1,000,000 pieces. That smallest piece is Durga. Sukshma. She is present in that smallest bit or particle of energy in this universe. And she's present completely in the largest mountain also. Sukshmaye Namaha. So that this basically the mountain and the subtleness, subtlety, they represent the qualities of our intellect. We need to have an unshakable quality of a mountain, and at the same time, Sukshmaya Sukshmadarshibihi. The Upanishad says, if I want to know who I am, I need to have Sukshma Drishti. I need to have a very subtle intellect that can pierce into this layers of matter, the layers of Maya, and then arrive at the truth. Sukshma. Sukshma Yai Namaha. Then the Durga is Parat Para Yai Namaha. Parat Para. Para. Meaning Para means that which is everywhere. Parat Para means the self. The self, that consciousness, that I, which is the witness of everything in this universe, which is the witness of all the Para. Parat Para is a witness of all Para, all the objects, situations, and thoughts in this world. That Parat Para, Durga, is the witness. So she is called Om Parat Parayai Namaha. Om Shobhayai Namaha. Shobha means very brilliant. Durga is that brilliant form of energy. The tejas, the light, the brightness, the beauty, the grandeur, the glory of this life. That is Durga. She is Shobha, the one who shines. She is also not only the bright light, she is that same bright light which breaks into many colors of the Vibgyor. Sarvavarnayai Namaha. Durga is all the colors that we can see. All the beautiful colors of the peacock feather, the beautiful color of Krishna, the color of infinity, the blue, the green, the yellow, the red, the orange, the violet, the pink, the brown, the indigo, and whatnot. All the colors that we can see and think about is Durga. All the lovely paints that we have on the wall, the different colors that we choose, the different colors that we use to design our photos and flyers and our computer software, so many things. Everywhere color is used. Colors used to use for objects, dipping the dye, our beautiful saris, the beautiful clothes and dresses. Color is everywhere in this life. Everywhere around us, we are surrounded by colors. So there is Sarva Varnayai Namaha. She is also the different Varnas, the Brahmana, the Kshatriya, the Vaishya, and the Shudra, which are caused by the three colors or gunas, which are Sattva Guna, Rajoguna, and Tamoguna. She is all the Varnas, all the qualities, all the colors that we see around us. And who is she? Who is she the beloved of? She is the beloved of Lord Shiva, Hara. Hara Priyayai Namaha. In the description of Anandamaya Kosha, there are three states, the three different thought forms or movements in the bliss body, which is called Priya, Moda, and Pramoda. Priya means even when I think of something from far away, I feel happy. Moda is when that person comes close to me, or when that object I want comes close to me, I experience moda. Pramoda is when that object becomes one with me. Maybe it's a food object. For example, I'm sure this water is there, I'm thirsty, this water is far away, I feel very happy. Now this water has come close to me, I experience pramoda. And then I drink this water, it has gone inside, I feel that oneness with the water. That is a kind of bliss called Priya Moda and then Pramoda. That bliss is called Pramoda. And here, Durga is called Hara Priya. Hara, whenever he thinks of Durga, he feels very happy. Hara is Shiva. And what does Hara mean? The same Hara for Shiva and Hari for Narayana have the same meaning. Harati iti Haraha. Somebody who snatches away something is called Hara. What does Shiva snatch away? He's a Vairagi. He is not a thief. He doesn't want to steal anything from us. But he snatches away our Ajnana. He snatches away our delusion. He snatches away our ignorance. He snatches away our grief. He gives us knowledge by snatching away our ignorance. And the one who snatches away our ignorance, his beloved, Priya, he loves this Durga, his own wife, Durga. Harapriya Yai Namaha. Then we think that Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati are three different people. They're all three states of our intellect. When the intellect is very powerful, very strong, and very energetic, she is Durga. It is Durga. When the intellect is very focused and dynamic and able to generate all resources and very capable administratively and also in taking care and loving and providing with love for the family and for the society, then she is Mahalakshmi. The intellect is Mahalakshmi. When that intellect is sitting in contemplation and with a very subtle process of inquiry, trying to search and find into the truth, then that intellect becomes Mahasaraswati. So she is Mahalakshmi Namaha. She is Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi means, Maha means great. Anything that is great is Maha. Lakshmi means one who has focus, one who works towards a target, one who puts her effort and energy in a goal and achieves that goal is Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi Namaha. Then Durga is capable of achieving everything. There is nothing that she can lay a hand on and not do that work and not accomplish that work. She is a great accomplisher of everything. Mahasiddhyai Namaha. When we invoke Durga and approach any project, any study, any subject, any practice, any training, any cooking, any work that we want to do, we invoke Durga and take up that work, she will give us siddhi in that work. Mahasiddhi, the great siddhi. The great siddhi in any work that we do, the great siddhi is a siddhi of self-realization. Who am I? To be able to realize who I am and stay in that is the Mahasiddhi. And that Mahasiddhi is provided to us by Durga. Mahasiddhyai Namaha. Swadhayai Namaha. Durga is that fire with which we make offerings to our Pitrus, our ancestors. There are two different fires. There are two different types of summit sticks also which are used to invoke those fires. The fire for Swadha is a different stick, and the fire for the next one, Swaha, is a different stick. So she is Swadha, that energy, that fire into which we make our offerings, and she is that wife of Agni. Swadha is one wife, Swaha is one wife. Swadha is that wife of Agni who takes the oblations to the Pitrus, to the ancestors, our own oblations to the ancestors. That fire is Durga. The fire that takes our oblations to our ancestors, that fire is Durga. And then who is she again? Swaha Yai Namaha. She Swaha. Swaha is that Agni. We all, whenever Agnaye Tvam Swaha Idam Namama Om Bhurбhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha Idam Namama. We offer it into the fire. Whatever Jumsak Swaha Idam Namama Om Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Vashammanaya Swaha Idam Namama. That's Swaha. Swaha also means Sushtu Aha, something that is well said, meaning all the affirmations. Tattvam Asi, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Atma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma, Satchidananda Rupoham, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. All the great statements are all Swaha, Sushtu Aha. That is a form of Durga. Durga is the fire, the flame of the fire, the wife of Agni, who takes the oblations we make to the gods. She is Swaha, and Swaha is also the one who speaks the right thing, who speaks what needs to be spoken, and whose speech is so effective that if it is spoken, the action is done. Swaha. Then she is the inward turned mind, inwardly turned mind. Manonmanyai namaha, mana unmani. The unmani bhava of the mind is just when we go deep into meditation, the whole world is forgotten. The eyes almost roll up because the meditation is so deep and we have lost contact with the body. Even sometimes when people go to sleep also, we will see in their half awake eyes, the eyes will be rolled upward. Unmani bhava is when the eyes are rolled upward, we have forgotten the world outside and we are in the deep state of meditation within. That state of mind is Durga. Manonmanyai namaha. Then this Durga is the protector. Trilokapalinyai namaha. We don't need to think that these are just names of some form or some deity in some temple and it is not accessible to us. When we chant these names, when we remember the meanings of those names, she is there within us. She is there expressing through us. She is there doing all that we are saying that she will do. She is doing it for us. She is doing it for the members of our family. She is doing it for the loved ones around us. Our whole energy, our whole surroundings becomes filled with the presence of Durga. Triloka Palinyai Namaha. Triloka is the Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Swarloka. The Bhuloka is the earth, the Swarloka is the heaven, and Bhuvarloka is the intermediate region. But if we want to understand it in a way that we can understand, Bhuloka is the waking state. Now we are all experiencing Bhuloka. When we go to sleep, in a short while, when we experience dreams, we are living in Bhuvarloka. And in the state of deep sleep, when we don't know anything, we just have an experience of a very happy state. That is Suvarloka. And Durga is that protective force, that protective energy which surrounds our consciousness, which surrounds our awareness all the time during all these three states of our existence. The consciousness does not require any protection, but the consciousness in this human body requires all protection, because when we are awake also, we can be impacted by the different emotions, the different thoughts, and the different physical expressions in the world around us. So we will be impacted by that. Durga protects us during that time. In our dreams also, it is a very astral presence. We don't have a very physical presence. It's an astral body. The sukshma sharira is what we experience in the dream, and that body, it just goes around by itself, and it can get caught in dangerous places sometimes. That is why we experience very bad and eerie dreams, like we are caught in a forest, a tiger is chasing us, or a snake has surrounded us, or somebody with gross looking eyes goggling out and are looking at us. All these kind of dreams we get are all our negative thought patterns that are all being projected outside as dreams. Durga, and we can get afraid thinking that it's somebody else. We are not very alert during that time. During that time, Durga protects us. And in our deep sleep state, when we don't know anything, all our senses have shut down, the mind is shut down, the intellect is shut down, the body is lying in state in deep sleep. At that time also, the protective power of Durga is there surrounding us. Triloka Palinyai Namaha. Udbhutayai Namaha. She's a Udbhuta means completely manifest in whatever that's manifest around us, very well manifested. That is Durga herself. Trisandhyayai Namaha. She is the morning Sandhya. Sandhya is the period in our day where nature is at balance. It is neither day nor night, that's a morning Sandhya, neither morning nor afternoon, that is the afternoon Sandhya, neither evening nor night, that is the evening Sandhya. The morning Sandhya is between 5:40 and 6:20. The afternoon Sandhya is between 11:40 and 12:20. The Abhijit Muhurtam it is called. And the evening Sandhya is between 5:40 and 6:20. So all these three Sandhyas, Durga is present. In the morning she is called Savitri, in the afternoon she is called Gayatri, and in the evening she is called Saraswati. In Akhilandeshwari temple in Tiruvanekaval, that is how they dress her up. In the morning as Savitri, in the afternoon as Saraswati, in the afternoon as Gayatri, and in the evening as Durga. She is the Sandhya. She is all the three periods of the balanced periods of time in a day. That is Durga. Then who is she? Tripurantakyai Namaha. She is the one who is present in all the Tripuras. Tripuras means there was an Asura. Three Asuras came and got boons. I want an iron fort, I want a silver fort, and I want a gold fort. And inside that gold fort, silver fort, and iron fort, they were very invincible. So this Durga is a Tripurantaka. She's she's the one, she's the space she's like a fortress around us. Tripura. Tripura means the Sattva Guna, the Rajoguna, and the Tamoguna are all being protected by Durga in us. We have all the three qualities in us, and the body, mind, and intellect are protecting these qualities in the form of Durga. She is Trishaktiyai Namaha. Durga is the three Shaktis. What are the three Shaktis or the three powers? Whenever we want to do something, whenever we want to experience something, we need all these three powers. What are they? Ichha Shakti, the power of desiring something. If I want to do something, if I want to get something, I have to have the desire in me. That is Ichha Shakti. And then she is Kriya Shakti. Kriya Shakti means it is not enough if I just desire and I sit back and relax. I have to work hard on it and make it happen with my actions. That Kriya Shakti is Durga. The power of Durga is a Kriya Shakti. And then even just desiring and just jumping into action is not enough. I need to plan it with knowledge. I need to know what I want to achieve, what is it going to give, give to me, and what are the means by which I can do it? Kim, Kena, Katham. Kim means what, Kena means by what means I have to do, Katham means how I should do it. All these enquiries should be made, and that can be made by the Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. In temples, in Chennai, there are 3 temples: Tiruvudayamman, Kodiyudayamman, Vadiyudayamman. And in Paurnami times, they say you go to all the 3 temples in one line, it is very auspicious. Out of which I know that Vadiyudayamman is Jnana Shakti. Vadiyudayamman is in Tiruvuttriyur. Kodiyudai, it is somewhere in the northern parts of Chennai, around Chennai area. So, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. The power of desiring, the power of execution, and the power of knowledge. All 3 are Durga. Tripadayai Namaha. She's the one who keeps her feet on the Bhuloka, Varloka, Swarloka. All the 3 lokas, she has her feet. Means in our waking state, she is well rooted in us. In our dream state too, she is well rooted in us. And in our deep sleep state too, she is well rooted in us. That Durga. Again, we call her Om Durgayai Namaha. She is Durga. Durga means that strong. Durga also means fort. Ga means to go. Gam gacha. Ga. Durga. She prevents us from going into the wrong path in life. That is one thing. Durghatana. Wherever there is some difficult situation, Durga is there to help out to come out of that. And Durga also protects us like a fort. She's a fort around us, protecting us at all times. Brahmyai Namaha. She is the Shakti of that Brahma. She is the power of that Brahman, that energy of the Brahman. Brahman is a cosmic I. That I, which is the I in everybody, is Brahman. Durga is that Brahman. That the Shakti of Brahman. Brahmyai Namaha. Brahmi. And she is Trailokya Vasinyai Namaha. Trailokya, 3 lokas. The Bhuloka, the Bhuvarloka, and the Suvarloka. In all the 3 lokas, Durga is present. That means in our waking state, she is present in us. In the dream state, she is present in us. In the deep sleep state, she is present in us and guiding us and protecting us and taking care of us. Trailokya Vasinyai Namaha. Pushkarayai Namaha. She's a tirtha. She's a holy place. Pushkaram means it's a very, very holy place where we go take a dip and all our sins, our sins are destroyed, mind becomes pure, and we are turned inwards towards that divine presence within. That is a Pushkara. And that Pushkara, or the holy tirtha, or the holy water body, is Durga. Atrisutayai Namaha. She is the daughter of Maharshi, Atri Maharshi. The Puranic stories talk about that. Who is Atri Maharshi? And from that only this very famous Atreya Gotram has come. Atri. Atri Sutayai Namaha. Durga is the daughter of Atri Maharshi. Gudhayai Namaha. She is very deep. We are talking so much. It is because great Mahatmas have given this Ashtottara Shata Namavali. We are chanting her names. Otherwise, Durga is Gudha. Ordinary people, ordinary minds cannot know her, cannot find her. She is very, very deep. She is very, very powerful. She is unfathomable. This Durga, Gudha. The remaining 36 names we will see tomorrow. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santu Niramayaha. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. हर नमः पार्वती पतये. हर हर महादेव. हरि ओम.